The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho!
You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye, and this is one of those times.
These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
And approaching the ring, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton!
Listen to this arena!
Which one of these two will walk away with the win? We'll find out as this one gets underway in mere moments.
And there's the bell. And what a great opportunity this is for these guys to build momentum.
So much on the line in this one, and like they say, on any given night, anything can happen in WWE.
That's something I learned early on in my stay here in the WWE.
Yeah, like the night I beat you.
Yeah, absolutely anything can happen in the WWE. Even that. Jericho's skill set is as vast as anyone I've ever seen. Y2J can match speed and aerial attacks with luchadors, grapple with wrestling and submission specialists, and throw down with brawlers. And he can outthink strategists. Jericho also loves informing everyone on the microphone of his many, many talents.
So what do you think about Randy Orton?
Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
Not today, too fast.
You know, Cole, we've seen it time and time again. Jericho uses his mastery of psychological warfare to get into an opponent's head. Then he uses his physical skills to kick the, well, you know what, out of the individual. Man, Y2J is good.
We're looking at complete domination here. These competitors will always be looking to unleash their finishing maneuver, and when that happens, the complexion of the match can change in a heartbeat.
You're right about that. The entire match can end in a heartbeat if somebody hits their big move. Uh-oh. Oh, I have a feeling we're going to see several more demonstrations like that before the night's over.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
Yeah, and it's going to be hurting for a while. Well, Randy Orton's got awfully heavy feet
in the ropes, and that may have been the only escape. This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Very impressive.
Boy, he's really done his homework for this match.
It's true what you were saying about the Apex Predator before, King. The Randy Orton stomp is a move that has left its mark physically and mentally on more than a few unlucky opponents.
We could be seeing Chris Jericho turn a pivotal corner here. It's no secret that Y2J has a skill set like no other in this business. The man who once defeated The Rock and stomped.
Dangerous submission hold here.
How much punishment can he absorb?
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask. The shoulders.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. Boy, he wanted to end it right there. He didn't want anything else to do with Randy Orton.
Another thing is, it's not just the force behind Randy Orton's signature stomp, is it? It's the fact that once he starts to lay it on you, he doesn't stop until he's battered your body from head to toe.
Yeah, if the Viper decides to get his stomp on, you'll feel like you got marched over by half the U.S. Army by the time he's done with you.
He's setting it up. We might be seeing Codebreaker. Chris Jericho's going to end this right now.
Y2J with his signature move. The shoulders are down.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
Oh, man. Orton's so dangerous. I mean, just when you think you have him down, he gets right back up.
Folks, if you want to learn about Raw's most tumultuous period, be sure to check out the Monday Night War on WWE Network. Y2J Chris Jericho is one of the most exciting superstars to ever compete in WWE. Whether he's a hero or villain, and he's been both many times, Chris Jericho looks to put on a wrestling clinic in that ring and dominate his opponents.
Well, let's also remember, Cole, Jericho can be ruthless in getting what he wants, when he wants it. I'm sure that type of pleasant display is not too far off in the distance.
That's like watching someone being manhandled. What force!
No kidding, what a slam. All these power moves tonight are making... The shoulders are down!
And he escapes with a kick out.
I have no idea. I have no idea how Randy Orton kicked out of that. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Look out! Look at this damage being delivered to the back. Y2J has had a storied career and can rise to the occasion like no one else. The brighter the spotlight, the more obsessed Chris Jericho becomes with keeping it shining on himself. But to be fair, Jericho can back it up. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Chris Jericho knows how to polish off an opponent.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious.
Chris Jericho has all the talent in the world, both on...
Going for the cover, and it's up. He got the shoulder up. What do you have to do to keep this guy down?
Uh-oh, he's in position, ready to strike.
Ooh, Chris Jericho. Here we see it one more time.
Yeah, I don't know if I can believe what I saw the first time.
Can he do it here? And he escapes with a kick out.
Boy, he wanted to end it right there. He didn't want anything else to do with Randy Orton.
Looking highly motivated here. And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here.
He's setting up.
The career of Chris Jericho has literally spanned the globe.
Randy Orton unleashes the RKO, and it's all over but the crying.
You're right about that. RKO has put away many on a win. Man, he's got to feel great.
Here's your winner, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
And that's a huge win for this guy.
And talk about displaying a never-say-die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
Join us again next week for WWE Raw.